Hi, ladies. Hope everyone's been blessed and highly favored. So, today was the day of my egg retrieval, and let me tell you how my day went. Okay, the egg retrieval was scheduled for 10:30, so hubby and I arrived around 9. So, we get there at 9, and of course, they call us back there early. And the anesthesiologist came in, introduced himself. He tried about 4 or 5 times, and he just could not get a vein. He tried and tried till he could, he didn't want to try anymore. And so what they winded up doing was giving me something called nitrous oxide. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure. It's AKA laughing gas. Honestly, that did not allow anything to seem funny to me at all. The pain for me was so unreal. I had to go through my egg retrieval under no anesthesia. Every little thing that they did, I felt it. I cried. It was so unbearable. And they kept telling me that a lot of people do that procedure with no medications. My hat is off to whoever because it was very painful. And then before it started, I know I saw this, like it was like a long tube and they stuck it up there, and all of a sudden I just kept hearing water. So I was like, what is that? They put a catheter in me to drain my bladder because I guess my bladder had filled up. But my pelvic area, it was so like swollen and heavy from the fertility medications. Like yesterday and today, I could barely walk. It was so full, from all those injections. And it was so full and kind of like achy to the point that I couldn't always tell when I had to urinate. And it felt like it was like so much pressure on my bladder causing me to urinate, because I could like go to the bathroom and then like 5 minutes later I'd feel that feeling again, but I wasn't sure if I had to go or not. So that's what I dealt with. So he drained my bladder and didn't even warn me. And all of a sudden I just hear waterfall. And I had just used the bathroom like right before I went into the room. So I was like, okay. So like I said, the procedure was extremely painful. I was already in pain from the stimulation medications. I had that bloating, the heaviness, and that pain there. And I was doubled over in pain before I even came in there. So during the retrieval, I just could not take it. And out of the 25 follicles, they only retrieved 7 eggs. And I started to cry about that. I was just very emotional today. And my husband, I forgot exactly how every word he used, but he was saying that the number 7 was perfection. And then I looked at other ladies here on YouTube who may have had 5, 6, 7, or 8 eggs retrieved, and that was the actual viable eggs that they retrieved from me was 7. So they are going to call me back Monday of next week to tell me how many made it. And you know what? I know God is still able. So I'm not even I cast that doubt out of my mind right now. You know how you start thinking, oh my gosh, I only had 7. I went through all of that just for 7. Those thoughts were all over me, but I have to cast them down because my God is greater and he is still in the blessing business. So basically that's how my day went, was pain, pain, and more pain all day. They retrieved 7 eggs, and my husband did his part of the IVF, which was another sample specimen or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just praying that everything just works out the way God plans it to, and that all 7 of our eggs fertilize, and that I will get a good report this following Monday. I think they expect for me to have my period between 10 to 12 days after today. I think I'll just have to update you guys when I do get it. And I never took an HCG trigger shot. I took 2 dosages of Lupron, 20 units. I took 20, 10:30 at night, and then I took it 20 again 8:30 yesterday morning. And when I called the IVF nurse, I asked her when was I going to trigger, and she told me that I already did, which was weird because usually when I trigger with like novel or something like that. Like when I take a urine test, it'll pop up positive, or OPK. Both of them popped up negative. So I'm not sure. When I looked up Lupron being used as a trigger shot, it said something to the effect that it decreases your chances of OHSS when Lupron is used versus a trigger shot. So I guess I kind of sort of understand why they did what they did. And then I talked to one of my friends who's a nurse, and she said, well, maybe you were overstimulated. I don't know. I really don't understand how we go from 25 follicles to 7, retrieve, but I'm thinking it's because I was in so much pain that I couldn't tolerate it anymore. So they picked out the 7 biggest ones, and I'm not sure what all occurred with the rest of them. I'll have to speak with the doctor the next time that I see them. They did not give me anything for pain. They gave me absolutely, oh, I'm sorry. They did give me something for pain. It's called Tylenol. That was all they gave me, was Tylenol for pain. I was in such excruciating pain. I had to go to Prime Care, and they gave me some type of steroid shot to where at least now I can walk around and I feel pretty, decent. And it's supposed to decrease my inflammation. So, and then they gave me Tylenol 3, and they gave me 30 of those. So I feel so much better. But where I went for the retrieval, they didn't give me anything. So, but I'm still watching and loving all you ladies' videos. To those out there in the TTC community, continue to stay encouraged. This is very hard. This is a hard thing to go through, and if somebody has never been through it, they'll never understand. But I still wish you all the best of luck, the best of baby dust. And to those who have got their BFPs, congratulations. For those who may have gotten a BFN, you keep trying. Don't ever, ever give up. Ever. So from me to you, God bless you. And ladies, have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.